Hey everybody, welcome to another transmission of the weekly free instant tournament on BBO. For those of you who follow this series, this is no novelty, but if you're coming here for the first time, you don't know that the weekly free instant tournament is updated on every Friday. So today is the 25th. It's a Sunday. And you have until next Friday to play these hands, the same cards that you'll see here, which means that if you haven't played them yet, don't watch this video. And you find it under the Solitaire tab, match point scoring. Let us see what expects us. So this is an 18 high card point hand and semi-balanced, right? You could, with those doubleton queens and bad considering bad clubs. This jumping in clubs, one spade, one no trump, three clubs is not really comfortable here. So it's too strong for one no trump, of course. So I will bid one spade, and if I hear one no trump, I'll probably bid two no trumps. Over two spades. Now, in imps, I'll just blast game here and go off very often, go down very often. This is not imps though. And what would two no trump be? Probably some, yeah, specified shortness, some silliness like that. This hand is not that great, but I think most people will go to game. I think we should follow the field here. I would like to suggest no trumps. It's three no trumps. 20 to 21. Now let's just bid four spades and do what I think most people will do. Try to win this hand on the bidding. Oh, on the play, sorry. Okay, so apparently we need to find the queen of clubs because we have ace king and ace to lose. We might develop two discards for clubs, one on the jack of diamonds and the other on the king of hearts. It's not impossible. But we are very undernourished on the diamond and heart business. So I don't want to mess with diamonds. I would prefer them to do it. There's no reason for us to delay drawing trumps. And so now we know that West started with 10-9 of spades and chose that as his opening lead. Safest here is to play a heart. A low heart, because sometimes he will climb up with the ace. If he has it, it's not unlikely that he has it since he didn't lead a heart. And one of the reasons for him to not lead a heart in this very non-descriptive auction is that he has the ace. So I lead it 10. And since I don't intend to, the other way of playing the hearts is getting to dummy and play a low heart to the 10, but that permits us in many different ways. Too early. So how would I get to dummy? Club to the 10 or club to the ace? You see the problem. And so let's just play a low heart and see if he'll climb up with the ace. He doesn't know that I don't have a singleton. Okay, so now we have the possibility of establishing that 8 of hearts before we try the clubs. But if we had to try the clubs with the information we have right now, this guy has 3 little spades and nothing in hearts. Why did he lead spades? That's the question you should ask. And the diamond owners are probably divided, and he might have led a club if he had long and weak clubs. So I would play him for the queen of clubs West at this point. If we had to decide something straight away. Let's say the other possibility is to play the queen of diamonds or low diamond. That wrecks our second round stopper. third round stopper in diamonds. If we play a diamond and they can play 3 rounds of diamonds, play the queen, he wins the honor here, crushes a diamond, crushing our jack, another diamond ruffed. Now we lead the club to the 9. We are short of entries, even if we guess the club right. So I think it's best for us to try to play the clubs to the best advantage now, playing club to the 9. Okay, so now our only hope is that they don't cash the diamonds and the 8 of hearts gets established. Apparently it won't happen. Well, maybe. We have the entries. Let's win that with the 9. And lead a low heart if the 9 appears. Nope. So we are down. Down 1. I lose the queen of diamonds. 9 of hearts was long. We had to guess the clubs, basically. And we didn't. So we got that score. We had company, of course. You see lots of people going down, some of them making it, some of them didn't get to game. They just invited with 3 spades. As you notice, I was ambivalent about the wisdom of bidding game. But I don't like my systemic options here. So I'd like to invite Shirley Palestine. Anyway, 12 high card points after a preempt, flat hand, no temptation. So let's lead against 2 hearts. Partner doesn't have long spades typically in this hand. He might have long diamonds or long clubs. I will lead a club. I wanted to lead a 4, but the mouse shifted. Okay, should we duck this queen of hearts? Probably yes. We want him to spend his entries. And there is no downside to it. Partner should have the jack for him to not try another finesse. And we know more about the hand at this point. He has his queen of hearts. And it's a strange lead. He should. The only situation in which the 10 of diamonds makes sense is partner having queen 10 8. That's kind of a surrounding play. And if he did that, more power to him. But I don't think it's likely. Well, maybe he did because nobody's discarding. So apparently we are going to get the robot had 6 hearts and 2 clubs, 3 diamonds apparently, since he's discarding this diamond, and 2 spades, or 2 diamonds and 3 spades. We can cash the king of hearts just because, and play a diamond and find out who has. So Declare had 2-2 in the minors, so he has 3 spades. We can duck the next spade. Partner just discarded the spade, so he bared the king if he has it. If he doesn't have it, Declarer has it. So then there's nothing we can do to prevent him winning that that spade trick. So he got 5 hearts, 2 aces, and the king of spades. That was his trick tally, and there's nothing we could have done to prevent him from winning those. 82%. It's surprising. Anyway, 13 high card points. That is a 1 diamond opening bid. And balanced hand shouldn't get involved unless partner does something. He didn't, so let's defend 2 hearts. Partner found a good lead for us, capturing that jack. That's a strange one of Trump. Looks like the card has king, queen, jack, and partner has the ace. And that means that partner should have ace of hearts, nothing in spades. One of the 2 important honors, the king of clubs or the ace of diamonds. We don't know which. Since Declare is playing hearts instead of clubs, wow, partner had the ace king of hearts. Look at that. So now we have to readjust because ace king of hearts plus the king of clubs or ace king of hearts plus the ace of diamonds would be a very strong hand for Donald Trump. King of clubs is barely within reason, but ace of diamonds isn't. And so partner should not have the ace of diamonds. Declare has 5 hearts, at least 3 spades, because partner didn't double, as he should with 4 spades. So Declare has at least 3 spades. And if he has 4 diamonds, which is the holding, which it's dangerous for us to discard a diamond, then he has a singleton club. And that's quite possible. So let's just discard this here. Get a spade, return. No, no. Well, we have to hope that one has a 10. Declare surely has the ace. So let's close our eyes. Yes, here it is, the ace. Now let's cash our spades. Find out how many spades we can cash. And basically just, if Declare has 3 spades, 3 diamonds, if he has 3 diamonds, we'll find out soon. 5 hearts, he has 2 clubs. Yes, 3 diamonds, so he has 2 clubs. So the king of clubs in his hand will either score or it won't. It didn't, so now he has only trumps in his hand. And we got them down 2. It's probably good. 89%. Good. That reasoning about the ace of diamonds is important. It's instructive about how a guy with ace king and ace will not bid one on trumps over a club of heart. Here we are, have a very common problem, and this the solution, if we can call it a solution, is just to close your eyes and bid 3 no trumps. And maybe partner does this. There's nothing we can do here other than pass and hope that partner got it right. But 3 no trumps would, yeah, you see, partner didn't get it right. No, I don't blame him per se. He is an attractive handful for hearts, but I think it's too unilateral. But anyway, I'm not here to criticize Robot's misjudgment. We have to find with the ace here, since this looks like a singleton spade, should be 7-1. And should we try to discard that spade quickly? Our best hope for making this ambitious contract is that we will lose only 2 clubs and a heart. For that to happen, 1 heart is hard. Because if this guy doesn't have the ace of hearts, as he should not, being the preemptor. The ace of hearts is in east. Our best shot is queen 10 with west, which is a very specific holding, queen 10 third. It's playing for a very specific holding is always uncomfortable. But if he has 3 hearts and also 3 clubs so that he can't overruff dummy, he has avoidant diamond, so that's not possible. No, I shouldn't focus on that. He should have club shortness. And maybe, well, I think we should lead a heart. There's no reason for us to. And I don't read well. 6. I don't know why. I usually don't have luck with this because playing the 9 for queen 10 on side, or playing the jack for ace queen on side, they have the same theoretical odds, but ace queen on side with a preemptor is very unlikely. So the right play is the 9, but I'm reluctant because this rarely works. Let's do the right play. Okay, ace queen, not ace queen. I should have played the 9 under the ace. I just noticed that. God, the lead was a 6. So he will know that his partner has a single. That said, it's not necessarily wrong, bad for us to see him giving an over rough. Okay. 10 is gone. He wanted to make sure. Okay, now we can claim. Down to 57%. We kind of survived. Partner's misjudgment. Kind of survived. Anyway, board 4, let me stop for a while to mention my Bridge Studio. Bridge Studio at substack.com. Sometimes I post these videos there. Other times I post it like this one will be posted on the YouTube channel. But if you see here, let's go to the home. This is the kitchen. This is where the admin stuff takes place. So we have articles about defense and declare play, and some transmissions of supervised play as we are doing here. We just had a lottery recently for playing a game with me, completely open to all subscribers and members. Subscribers are those who help financially with $12 per month, and members are everybody else who have access to all the free articles in the platform. So take a look, see if that strikes your fancy, and join the Bridge Studio. Okay, let's get back to business. 13 high card points. You want club opening bid. Now we keep quiet after that because we have kind of a safe lead here in the King of Diamonds. No reason not to look anything else. So let's reason what's going on. Dummy had 13 high card points. This guy jumped as a passed hand. So he has about 9 or 10 at least. So they have 23, 22 to 24, let's call it like that. And we had 13. So if they have 22, partner has 5. They have 24, partner has 3. So 3 to 5 high card points is what we can expect from partner. Now declare is not drawing trumps. He's discarding probably a club. But since partner has a queen of hearts, it looks like he should have also the king of clubs. So I will not play a low club. I will not become desperate. Let's just play the safe heart and let declare. So partner played the jack. Can he have 3 diamonds only? Is that possible? That declare would have 6 diamonds and 4 spades, 2 hearts, no, 1 heart and 2 clubs. I guess it's possible, but still it's very, very peculiar. Keep pitching. No, partner was just fooling around. And here is the king of clubs, and partner is out of tricks at this point. Nice return, but no cigar. Well, maybe we should rough this. Let's reconstitute the whole hand. Because if we don't rough this, then declare will rough and rough a club in his hand. Assuming he started with 2 clubs only. If he started with 3 clubs, then his hand is 3, 4 spades. We are hoping 4 spades. Yeah, we should rough this. If his hand is 4 in order, 4 spades, 1 heart, 5, 3, then declare is out of diamonds at this point. And if we pitch, he will rough because partner still has a trump. Partner will discard a trump. The club is the partner has three clubs. It's the same. Doesn't matter. Because my hope was to rough and let partner discard his club and then see the club, and maybe he has the seven of spades. I think that's the high card that is missing, but it's the same because if the declarer has this hand 4-1-5-3, then he will have to rough, and then the partner will discard his club, rough the next club, and we'll get the king of spades. So we get two tricks in this against this hand, regardless of whether I rough or not. The declarer still has a club in his hand. If the declarer started with only two clubs, then whatever I do, partner still has two at this point. So he will never be able to rough or whatever. So it doesn't matter. He discarded the club. And rough with the seven. It's the same as I said. If I roughed, he would discard a club and I would catch the club. Okay, 61%. Come on, man. You have to play the deuce of clubs from dummy. We have 14 and a spade opener. Interesting. This is typically a club raise. They're raising clubs strongly. So I would consider doubling here as a takeout double, just because we're not full. Yeah, let's do it. Pardon me, have some nice surprises in the reds there. Just disturb them. My hand is good enough, I think. As you can see, he had that nice surprise in the red. Anyway, that was a good lead by them. Can't hope to rough two clubs anymore, which means we should aim at establishing spades, countering that good lead with a spade establishment plan. So win and need a spade. Don't know if trumps are 3-1. They are not. Since they are not 3-1, now we can basically give up a spade on the club. Let's see who has the ace of spades. Looks like it's East. That doesn't matter. We will have 6 diamond tricks, 3 spade tricks is 9, and 1 club rough is 10. The king of hearts should be off because this guy's a best hand and he has his king of spades. It's not impossible that he has a king of hearts, but it's not very likely. And now we can claim. Yes, he did have ace king and king. About 85% due to our decision to not go down quietly into the night. Okay, 14 high card points. It's a 1 hard opening bid. And that's a double. We'd like to raise spades. Well, we have an interesting situation here, whether we should rebid hearts or raise spades. Some arguments for raising, justifying my instinctive reaction, are that we are short in diamonds, so we can make extra tricks by roughing it on the short side in spades. And we would like partner to declare this in because East as the leader suits us best. So I will double. It's a penalty double, I think. It's very bad description. It looks like a penalty double to me. I have that king of diamonds. I will play it safe and rebid my hearts because I haven't done it yet. So if I were playing with myself, I'd pass this. But I guess the robot is, you see double to diamonds. It's very, very annoying. And we have four top losers, right? Two clubs, ace and ace. If they can untangle them, I think our best hope is that they will not. So I will try to lead a heart from dummy. They don't know about that 10 of spades, 10 of hearts there. Okay. So now we can survive losing two clubs in one time. So let's see if that works. Clubs are 3-2. We'll find out soon. Oh, even better. They are 3-2 and they just crashed. So now we are safe against spades for one. Are we? And he played from ace fifth here. It's a tricky, tricky, tricky play. Would he have ducked from ace fifth? Just think about the bidding again. This guy would have led a heart with a singleton, almost certainly. Would he have ducked the ace of hearts? Not really, not with the ace of diamonds and the king, queen of clubs in his hand. So the ace of hearts should be here. This guy has already the ace of diamonds, king, queen of clubs. This guy would have a diamond honor and nothing else. I think I'll just discard, hoping that this guy, because if I ruff, let's say with a 9, then I have to ruff a diamond, and then I have to overtake my spade. That works, actually, since there are only two trumps out. So it's probably better to ruff with a 9. Because sometimes this guy is being tricky with ace fifth. This guy didn't lead a heart with a singleton. All of this can happen. But then if he doesn't have the 10 of spades, I have some extra chances here. Oh no. But if I ruffed high and ruffed a diamond high, I would be in bad shape anyway. Now I can claim. Going down one. 60%, but still, I hoped that the 10 of spades was with West. The final deal, 21 high card points. It's probably too strong for a 2-no trump. Opening bid is 20-21. I have aces and kings in a 5-card suit. Solid. So let's show it as 22 to 24. Transfer. So we accept the transfer. And we cheerfully respond. That's a very nice hand for a spade slam. If he has the club control, which he should, to go on slamming. We show our 3 key cards here. 0 or 3. 6 spades. I might consider 6 no trumps here. It's a bit gutsy because my partner, he really should have a club control that is not the singleton. He's a passed hand, right? Yes, he's a passed hand. So he should have 6 spades and he have a singleton club. 6 spades to king, queen, jacks. And yes, he can have that. So he can have a singleton club. So that's the discipline. Discipline 007. Discipline. Well, better to be in 6 no trumps for sure. At least he didn't lead a club. So we have to draw trumps as quickly as possible. Spade to the ace is the right play here. Gathering any singleton honor. And as I said, luckily for us, they didn't find a club lead. If they did, it would be harder. But now we can play. This hand, partner's hand, should clearly open 2 spades, incidentally. 100%. Wow. People are not getting there. They are probably opening 2 no trumps with my cards. But as I said, this is really too pessimistic. And here we are with 69%. Second place, well done, Vince, who got 71. It's always great to get 71, but we got 69. I don't recall any decision that I regret. This first one here, well, as I said, I thought I was following the field. It probably was, and it was about guessing the plug queen. That was the difference between first and second place. Hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.